Everybody's working for the weekend. All right, sorry for subjecting you to my terrible singing. All right, so first up, we're gonna get some closure on a couple of things, talk about some other things, and also check out this whole Monoprice recall. So I may be a victim of the Monoprice recall. I haven't looked into it yet. I actually just finished bringing up the recall details page from cpsc.gov. I got an email from Amazon saying that I might be a victim and I should check out this site to see if I am and figure out what needs to be done from Monoprice or myself actually as well in this case. So what's really interesting is they are saying there's a couple UL numbers that are available here. There's a ULE3 and another ULE3 39722. These are for their CMR Cat6 UTP cables, and as you guys may recall, I recently just put a bunch of Ethernet cables all throughout the house from Monoprice that happen to be pretty much exactly what's listed here. They are CMR, they're UTP, blah, 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 blah. So I went ahead and got my box already, and now we just need to figure out where the oh, it's perfect. It's right here on the top. The UL number is, and my UL number is E467139. So thankfully I'm not a victim, and that really makes that easy, so there's not really much that needs to be said there. But if you are a victim, I'll post a link in the video description below actually for everyone so you can see it. But some things you should know, if you do happen to have these cables installed at your house and you do have those two models or lines, whatever they're called, listed, what will happen is Monoprice will send a technician to your house. They'll come in there, do an inspection, verify that you are in fact affected by this, and replace the cables as needed for free. So that's pretty cool that Monoprice is doing this. It's not something I've ever expected or even thought of that could happen. And the issue, by the way, is that I forgot to mention this like a dummy. I should have started off with this, but the issue is that the cables do not meet flammability requirements by the UL 166 voluntary safety standard. They pose a fire hazard when the cable is exposed to a flame. So there you have it. Don't expose your cables to flame while they're inside your walls, or they might catch on fire themselves. All right, so next up, I obviously have my MacBook Pro back in my hands. So what happened with that? Let's get some closure here. So originally I had stated that Apple had charged me $99 because I have AppleCare Plus, but that actually didn't happen. So they put a $99 hold to send me a box that I would put my MacBook Pro in and send it off, which we did. And the repair actually cost $299. And what did they repair for my $300? Well, according to the AppleCare Service product repair summary, they replaced the logic board with the 2.6 gigahertz processor, RAM, and graphics card on board. They replaced the top case with battery, space gray. Actually, there was a scratch on my top case. So, yeah, it looks, there was actually a scratch on my Apple logo. And it looks like they actually did replace that, which is cool. They replaced the Touch ID board, the audio board, which I'm not sure what that is, the right fan, an I/O board, and another I/O board. And what's interesting about the I/O board, it's listed here twice, and the item number and description and symptom are identical. So that's a little odd. If I would have taken this in for repair and had to repair it out of pocket, I think I would have been a little upset to see the same item number on there twice. But again, that's me not knowing anything at all about it. So that's all taken care of. So that's cool. And things on the list to do. So I just ordered some Ubiquiti DAC cables. As you may recall from my video with the UDM Pro, there was an issue where I couldn't get the USG 16XG to work. I think I said USG. Or I couldn't get the US 16XG to interoperate with the UDM Pro at 10 gigabit speeds. And that may be because of an incompatibility with the modules, the Intel modules that I have. So I went ahead and bought these sweet DAC, all copper DAC cables that Ubiquiti sells, because why not support them while you can, I guess, right? And honestly, they're pretty cool looking, in my opinion. So we're gonna probably do another vlog where we do a network cleanup. I actually have more Ubiquiti cables on the way, because that whole network closet situation, or the network rack situation, that just needs to be cleaned up. So I got a couple of these. I don't need to, but I got a couple just in case for whatever reason they get discontinued, and I have a backup, which is nice. And I think finally, the last thing I can think of off the top of my head is I actually just finished writing the video that we did recently with the NVMe drive versus, or NVMe Parity versus a hard drive parity in Unraid. So there'll be a link in the description below to my blog for that, and that has a lot more details, is a lot better explained, and there's actually an additional test in there, which is nice. And it's just more, the information is just better. I'm not a very good video creator because I don't script any of my videos. I just kind of get out here, we do everything together. I don't pre-do anything with very, very minor exceptions. So a lot of times I'm learning as you guys are seeing it, and that makes my videos incredibly long, and that also makes them pretty bad to watch because they're unscripted. Like this video is unscripted. So anyway, so that's going to be available now. It's actually, by the time you guys see this, it will be long have been available. And I think that is pretty much everything that we got going on. I don't have any real videos planned because I'm kind of out of ideas. Oh, actually, there is one more thing. So the November giveaway is coming up, and I would like your ideas on what you would like to see for the giveaway. So currently, we could do the $100 Amazon gift card, which is basically only available to people who have Amazon. And then Unraid has offered to throw down as well. And, you know, I'm just trying to gauge your interest in what you would like to see from that giveaway. So there'd be a link to Twitter. I would appreciate anyone who has Twitter to go out there and vote for what you'd like to see for this November giveaway. And also, and if you don't have Twitter, you can just drop a comment below and let me know. And with that all being said, I just want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.